like the one in front of Paul's
So watching the clock.
3 seconds.
I'd like to call the meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please call the roll.
Trustee Khan.
Here.
Trustee Minks.
Here.
Trustee Sheba.
Here.
Trustee Phil.
Here.
Trustee Travis.
Here.
Trustee White.
Here.
All present, Your Honor.
Thank you. Can I get an approval of the minutes from our regular meeting of February 24th?
I'll make the motion to approve the regular meeting minutes of February 24th, 2026.
Second.
Motion made by trustee Minks, seconded by trustee Khan. Any questions or clarifications? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, special reports. I am going to ask Mike Simpkins, the chair of our Board of Police and Fire Commission, to come down and swear in some police officers and firefighters.
Yes, thank you very much, Mrs. Mayor. We've got 4 new employees of the village tonight that I'm proud to introduce to you and swear in. If I could please invite Sinai Jekko to join me. And Chief, if you want to come down. Mayor, you want to join us down here? Or are you
Sure.
comfortable there? Rita, did you want to join us down here? Or Connie? Connie, are you police? Yeah, we got a full representation here. Well, let me share a little bit about Sinai with you. Sinai Jekko was raised in the Albany Park neighborhood of Chicago, where he developed an early interest in public service and community safety. He began his law enforcement career with the Morton Grove Police Department in 2025 after graduating from the Illinois State Police Academy. Sinai currently serves as a patrol officer with the Morton Grove Police Department, where he continues to develop his skills in law enforcement and community engagement. He values teamwork, professionalism, and building positive relationships with the residents he serves. Outside of his law enforcement duties, Sinai enjoys cycling and spending time with family and friends. Sinai, I'll ask you to step up, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Sinai Jekko,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the rules, regulations, and ordinances of the Village of Morton Grove,
the rules, regulations, and ordinances of the Village of Morton Grove,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the Office of Police Officer of the Village of Morton Grove
of the Office of Police Officer of the Village of Morton Grove
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability. Thanks,
I'm going to ask you to, if you could sign this, please. Great. And do you have somebody who's going to pin the badge on you? Oh, okay. Thanks very much. Shake hands.
Congratulations, welcome.
Welcome aboard.
Congratulations.
Then I'd like to invite Connor Solms. Connor, if you wouldn't mind coming up. Connor, would you like to introduce who you brought with you tonight?
Yeah, this is my wife Molly, my dad Carl, and my godfather Dave.
Welcome. Good enough. Let me share a little bit about Mr. Solms to you. Connor Solms was raised on the south side of Chicago and graduated from Walter Payton College Preparatory High School in 2013. Following graduation, he joined the U.S. Forest Service, where he served as a wildland firefighter. During his 8-year tenure, he worked on engine crews, hand crews, a short-haul rescue helicopter team, and an intra-agency hotshot crew. Throughout his career, he responded to wildland fires in 26 states and led an initiative to train, equip, and credential EMS providers across multiple federal and local government agencies. In 2020, Connor joined the Illinois Air National Guard, where he served for 2 years with the 168th Air Support Operations Squadron. Connor began his law enforcement career in 2022 with the Park Forest Police Department and joined Morton Grove Police Department in 2025. He currently serves the department as a tactical medicine instructor, CPR instructor, drone operator, and peer support officer. In his free time, Connor enjoys hiking, paddleboarding, and continuing his education as he works toward completing his bachelor's degree in political science at Northern Illinois University. Connor, I'm going to ask that you step up. If you wouldn't mind raising your right hand, please, and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Connor Solms,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the rules, regulations, and ordinances of the Village of Morton Grove,
the rules, regulations, and ordinances of the Village of Morton Grove,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the Office of Police Officer of the Village of Morton Grove
of the Office of Police Officer of the Village of Morton Grove
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability. Thank you.
If I could please have you sign. And then do you have your wife going to pin that on you?
Congratulations, welcome.
How are you still with the guard? Good for you, good.
And Kyla, may I invite you to come on up and please bring with you whoever from your family you'd like to join? Why don't you please introduce who you brought with you tonight?
This is my dad, Brian, my mom, Jessica, and my sister, Lauren.
Thank you for joining us this evening. Let me share a little bit about Kyla. Kyla Dunnican was raised in the south suburbs of Chicago and graduated from Lincoln Way East High School in 2017. She went on to attend Northern Illinois University, where she earned a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and sociology in 2021. In 2023, Kyla began her law enforcement career as an investigator with the Cook County State's Attorney's Office. In this role, she served as a task force officer assigned to the Internet Crimes Against Children Unit. Through this assignment, she also worked with the Illinois Department of Corrections Sex Offender Unit, where she specialized in investigations involving violent crimes against children and child pornography. In 2025, Kyla joined the Morton Grove Police Department, where she currently serves as a patrol officer. Kyla, if you could step up, please. I will ask you to raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Kyla Dunnican,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the rules, regulations, and ordinances of the Village of Morton Grove,
the rules, regulations, and ordinances of the Village of Morton Grove,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the Office of Police Officer of the Village of Morton Grove
of the Office of Police Officer of the Village of Morton Grove
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Get that pinned on you. Should have practiced this. So-
Congratulations, welcome.
Talk about Morton.
Stay here, yeah.
Well done, Chief.
And then Dennis, you want to join us up here? Rita, you want to come for this one? There's room. And then I'm going to invite Eugene. If you want to come up, please bring with you anyone from your family you'd like to join. Eugene, would you like to introduce who you've got joining you this evening?
This is my mother, June, and this is my older sister, Ashley, and this is her husband, Ryan.
Welcome. Thanks for coming out tonight. Let me share a little bit about Mr. N. Eugene officially began his service with the Morton Grove Fire Department on March 2nd. He earned his paramedic certification from the Advocate Lutheran General Paramedic Program in June of 2024 and went on to graduate from the Romeoville Fire Academy in July of 2025. Born and raised in Northbrook, Eugene attended Glenbrook North High School before continuing his education at Loyola University Chicago, where he earned his bachelor's degree in computer science in May 2021. Before joining Morton Grove, he proudly served as a firefighter-paramedic with the Norwood Park Fire Protection District beginning in April 2025. Following the passing of his father, in 2025, Eugene moved back home to support his mother during a difficult time. Family means everything to him, and that same sense of commitment and responsibility is what he brings to this profession. Eugene is honored to begin this chapter with the Morton Grove Fire Department, and he looks forward to serving the Morton Grove community for many years to come. I'll ask you to please raise your right hand, and if you wouldn't mind repeating after me. I state your name.
I, Eugene N.,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the rules, regulations, and ordinances of the Village of Morton Grove,
the rules, regulations, and ordinances of the Village of Morton Grove,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of firefighter of the Village of Morton Grove
of the office of firefighter of the Village of Morton Grove
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Eugene, could I get you to sign here, please? And then have your badge pinned on you. And then, before you go away, Eugene, I've got two more for you to sign.
Two more,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
No worries.
All right, go get congratulated.
Congratulations, welcome.
Thanks, Chief.
Thanks for being here for
Thank
your
you,
mom.
Ms. Mayor. And that would conclude my report.
Thank you to everybody. It's always nice to see young people who will dedicate their career to being in service of others. It's inspirational to all of us. So thank you, everyone here that's already done it, and the ones that have done it tonight. So thank you. All right. Public hearings, we don't have any. Plan commission reports, there are none to share. Residents' comments on agenda items only. Would anyone like to speak on the agenda? Seeing none. President's report. All right, as some of you may know, this past weekend, our fellow residents experienced a truly scary event in which a support column at 5935 Lincoln Avenue failed. The village's police, fire, and building departments immediately responded to assess the situation and help evacuated residents of the 28 units within the building, including rescue via their balconies, due to doors being unable to open for some units following the support beam collapse. Thankfully, and most importantly, there were no injuries, and all of the several dozen people in the building at the time escaped safely, along with all pets that were housed with Right Way Rescue afterward. The building was temporarily stabilized and was assessed by structural engineers yesterday to determine the damage caused by this failure, including a review of all other support beams along with an assessment on the safety of the building itself. The village is actively engaging the residents impacted by this situation to make them aware of resources available through the community, including Niles Township and nonprofits and religious organizations that have committed to supporting these displaced residents. As our community knows, we have the best public safety in the country. Tonight, I would ask that the audience join me in thanking our firefighters, police, personnel, building department, and public works department staff who responded that night, and I really want everyone to join us in thanking you all for your absolute professionalism and dedication. We have the absolute best of the best. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here, and thank you for everything you guys do. We're also fortunate that we're surrounded by amazing communities. On Saturday night, we had police and fire representatives from almost 36 jurisdictions who helped us to secure the street and provide traffic control and make sure that the residents were safely evacuated. I also want to thank all of the organizations and elected officials who have reached out to offer assistance to us. Specifically, Right Way Rescue. They opened their doors to people that night. They're housing pets. Someone's even caring for a bunny long term. They were wonderful community partners. I received personal outreach from State Senator Ram Villavalem, State Representative Mike Kelly, Cook County Commissioner Josina Morita, Niles Township, the MCC, American Red Cross, and the Morton Grove Foundation, which donated $20,000 specifically for these residents. So this takes a village, and we are an amazing village. I also want to commit to our residents that the village wants to make sure this issue does not happen again. Staff will be inspecting similar buildings throughout the village to determine if there are any signs of deterioration or damage to support columns and work with property owners to address any issues or concerns. Lastly, residents have been asking about how they can help. If you're interested in donating money to support these residents, you can donate to the American Red Cross and mark your donation as going towards the Morton Grove building on Lincoln Avenue. Thank you to everybody. On a lighter note, we're housing, as we know, this Friday is our first Senior Expo, Friday, March 13th, from 9 to noon at the Civic Center. It's free. There will be refreshments and for residents and provide an opportunity to connect with local service providers and obtain educational materials on health, wellness, transportation, housing, and more. And on Thursday, March 19th, at the Civic Center, just a reminder, starting at 6 p.m., will be the presentation on the Dempster Street Corridor recommendations. There will be refreshments and a chance to win a $100 gift card. To learn more, please visit plandempster.org. A special thanks to our friends at the MCC who provided lunch to our staff and first responders this week from Pita Inn in celebration of Ramadan. Thank you to the MCC and their kindness and sense of community. Ramadan Mubarak. And Golden Apple, this is pretty exciting, although I don't think she's here. But we'd like to congratulate Jerica Gill, who is a special education teacher at Julia Malloy here in Morton Grove, as a 2026 Golden Apple Award for Excellence in Teaching finalist. Miss Gill was one of 30 Illinois finalists who teach 4th through 8th grade out of 600 finalists. Thank you to Miss Gill and all of our teachers in Morton Grove for all you do for this community. And that is the end of my report. Clerk's report.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to present Resolution 26-22 pursuant of the Illinois Open Meetings Act. The village has approved written minutes and maintains audio tape recordings of all meetings of the Village Board of Trustees that are closed to the public. The act allows the village to destroy audio recordings of meetings which have been approved in written minutes and over 18 months old. The president and the Board of Trustees have reviewed all written minutes of the closed meeting minutes and have determined that all closed meetings not previously released to the public should remain confidential, and it is in the best interest of the village to destroy the audio taped recordings of those closed meetings occurring prior to September 10th, 2024. The resolution authorizes the destruction of all recordings of closed meetings occurring prior to September 10th, 2024. And I'd like to request a motion for this resolution.
I can make a motion that we accept Resolution 26-22 as presented.
Second.
Motion made by trustee Travis, seconded by trustee White. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, please call the vote.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Sheba?
Aye.
Trustee Thill?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee White?
Aye.
Resolution 26-22 passes 6-0, Your Honor. I do have one more announcement about early voting. Primary voting has begun. Morton Grove again is hosting an early polling site at the American Legion Memorial Civic Center at 6140 Dempster Street in Morton Grove. Early voting has started and will be available Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. The last day of early voting is Monday, March 16th. And that's the end of my report.
Thank you. Staff report, village administrator?
No report.
Thank you. Corporation counsel? Reports by trustees. Trustee Khan?
No report.
Trustee Minks?
I do have one report this evening, Resolution 2616. This is an authorization to execute a repair agreement with Midwest Air Pro, Inc. of Chicago, Illinois. Little bit of background. The Morton Grove Fire Department has identified the need to refurbish the exhaust extraction systems at both fire stations. The exhaust extraction systems limit the harmful effects of diesel exhaust inside the buildings. The current systems have been in constant use since 2004 with no upgrades. The refurbishment will provide modifications for future operations and apparatus changes, as well as an upgrade to the systems to modern specifications and prevent costly repairs. Fiscal impact is $100,000. I move that we approve Resolution 2616 as presented.
Second?
Motion made by trustee Minks, seconded by trustee Travis. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, please call the vote.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Sheba?
Aye.
Trustee Thill?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee White?
Aye.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
Resolution 26-16 passes 6-0, Your Honor.
Okay, and then just as a note of interest, this is about the Citizens Police and Fire Academy. If any of our residents are curious about what Morton Grove police officers and firefighters do, then please join us for the Citizens Police and Fire Academy. The academy runs from March 18th to May 20th on Wednesdays from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. And I think in light of things that happened this past weekend, the people who attend would be very, very interested and find everything informative. I've watched these guys work for almost 20 years now together, and what they did Saturday night was amazing. So thank you very much. And that's the end of my report.
Thank you. Trustee Sheba?
No report, Your Honor. Thank you.
Trustee Thill?
Yes, Your Honor, I have a couple of resolutions. I have Resolution 2617. It's authorizing the sale of surplus village vehicles and equipment. We have 5 vehicles. We have a 2006 Nissan, we have a 1999 Ford, a 2012 Dodge, a 2008 Ford, and a 2001 Ford. I move we accept Resolution 2617.
Motion made by trustee Thill, seconded by trustee Minks. Any questions, comments? Hearing none, please call the vote.
Trustee Sheba? Trustee Phil?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee White?
Aye.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Resolution 26-17 passes 6-0, Your Honor.
I have Resolution 2618. It's authorizing a contract with Dale Incorporated of New Lenox, Illinois for the 2026 concrete saw cutting program. I move we accept Resolution 2618.
Second?
Motion made by Trustee Phil, seconded by Trustee White. Any questions, comments? Hearing none, please call the vote.
Trustee Phil?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee White?
Aye.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Sheba? Resolution 26-18 passes 6-0, Your Honor.
I have Resolution 2619. It's authorizing a professional service agreement with Rafaelis Financial Consultants Incorporated of Kansas City, Missouri for the 2026 analysis of water utility cost and water rate analysis for the village of Morton Grove. This has not been done since 2008. I move we accept Resolution 2619.
Second.
Motion made by Trustee Phil, seconded by Trustee Minks. Any questions, comments? Hearing none, please call the vote.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee White?
Aye.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Sheba? Trustee Phil?
Aye.
Resolution 26-19 passes 6-0, Your Honor.
I have Resolution 2620. It's authorizing an amendment to a contract with Seorba Group Incorporated for the design services for the Lehigh Avenue Street Lighting Project. I move we accept Resolution 2620.
Second.
Motion made by Trustee Phil, seconded by Trustee Travis. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, please call the vote.
Trustee White?
Aye.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Sheba? Trustee Phil?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Resolution 26-20 passes 6-0, Your Honor.
I have Resolution 2621. It's appointing a director and an alternate director to the Solid Waste Agency of Northern Cook County. I will be the director, and Chuck will be our alternative director. I move we accept Resolution 2621.
Second?
Motion made by Trustee Phil, seconded by Trustee White. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, please call the vote.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Sheba? Trustee Phil?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee White?
Aye.
Resolution 26-21 passes 6-0, Your Honor.
I just want to remind the public that we have a 50/50 tree planting program that's in effect right now, so you can contact the village for more information. And that is the end of my report.
Thank you. Trustee Travis?
Yes, thank you. I just have some informational items. The police department is adopting the Blue Envelope program. The Blue Envelope program is free, and it's a voluntary initiative designed to improve interactions between law enforcement and drivers with autism, dementia, anxiety, or other communication challenges. So as a social worker, this is very near to my heart. So I'm very excited about it. So thank you, Chief. And then adopt a planter. As the weather warms, don't forget that the village is offering free evergreen trees for residents to plant in their yards. The 2025 Winter Adopt a Planter Program evergreen trees are now available for residents to adopt. Sign up to receive one of these beautiful evergreen trees to plant on your property. Public Works staff will deliver the trees to your residents in April 2026. Trees must be replanted on private property. They may not be planted in the public parkway or close to public walkways. With proper care, these trees can grow up to 40 feet tall at full maturity in 40 years, so plan accordingly. Trees will be given out on a first-come, first-served basis until they are all claimed. To participate, please visit the village's Facebook page. And that is the end of my report. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee White?
No formal report. I just wanted to, again, thank all the first responders for the incident on Saturday night. It's a soft spot in my heart because I've been through a disaster myself. I was out of my house for 15 months, and it was tough just coming home and only having the clothes you're wearing for a long time. So what I can recommend is that people review their insurance policies to make sure you have the proper coverage, because something like this can happen to anyone. So that's it.
Good
Thank you.
advice. Thank you, Trustee White. Presentation of warrants, Trustee Khan?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to present a warrant register for March 10th, 2026. in the amount of $990,055.21. And I make a motion to approve the warrant register as presented.
Motion made by trustee Khan, seconded by trustee Sheba. Any questions, comments? Hearing none, please call a vote.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Sheba? Trustee Thil?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee White?
Aye.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
The March 10th warrants pass 6-0, Your Honor.
Thank you. There being no other business, residents' comments, would anyone like to say anything? The two that are here? Oh, three, I guess Paul counts. Okay. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion made by trustee Ming, seconded by trustee Khan. All in favor?
Aye.
7:30 on the dot. Thank you, everyone.